Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of Tartarian Wales with me, your boy, Mr. 76. Well, I find myself today back at Tredegar House in Newport, and man, last time I was here, I got some pretty cool footage, and I hope to get some more today. So bear with me as I just show you this crazy house and some of the intricate details that I found over the years, and I'll try to zoom in again. All right, take it easy, enjoy. So what we got here is I'm going to show you some of the highlighted details. Every time I come here, I look at the little details. We got the actual griffin, and we have the weird symbol in the middle, and we got the lion. So something with the lion and the griffin. Again, you know, the griffin is a Tartarian symbol, which I'll zoom in on right now. You can have a look at. It's pretty undeniable when you look at a griffin like this in the top of this building, and it's all over the place. And again, it appears over on top of every single one of the windows, as you see here. Got this symbology here in the middle. You got the lion on one side, and then you've got, I'm going to try to zoom in on what these are in the middle. Like lion faces of some sort, all right? And then of course you got the griffin, which the griffin appears, you know, on every one of these. This one here is the one that I find one of my favorites, because it's rare you see all three of these symbols at once. And what we have is the lion, we got the griffin, but then we also have the fabled unicorns. So again, just looking at here, it's very rare that you find all the symbology. You look up above in the window above, you got the acorns. Okay, another symbol going all the way back to the Sumerian culture. And again, all the intricate details on this building is just, it's a lot more than just the big red bricks, but you got the big red bricks on this entire structure. And then of course, you have evidence of mud flood, this area going down, and that's found throughout the entire building here. What I'll show in this one as well is the griffin. And in the middle, I mean, you know, there's not much more evidence that you could find of Tartaria than actually seeing what I'm showing you here. Okay? That is literally the symbology of Tartarian Empire. So, following up on my whole entire quest here in Wales, trying to find evidence that the Tartarian Empire not only existed here, but thrived here in the distant past, or not so distant past. We're able to see that throughout this building here at Tredegar House. You can look at these crazy ass columns, this center area at the bottom here, and the stairs again going up. And then again, none of these buildings had indoor plumbing, so all the plumbing was added afterwards, so it had no toilet. So you had this big old building, and it had no toilet. So just look at this entranceway. I mean, I'll stand here a minute. I'm going to zoom in and just shut up, because let that speak for itself. The design of this thing at the top is just ridiculous. I believe that is a mermaid. I know. Bear with me now, people. You got the stag, like something out of Game of Thrones. Oh, that's fine. And then the griffin on one side again. My son just asked me how come the doorways are so big and how come there's always steps leading up to the door. So we had a little bit of a chat about that. Yeah, I got my kids here wandering around. This is my version of history lessons for them. So all the steps going up. This crazy ass pillars with all this design on the top. Let's see if I can get a better look at this here. I can't really make out what that's. I mean, there's all sorts. I'm gonna actually let me zoom in on this thing again. Okay, it's worthwhile while I'm here to allow you guys to get a really good picture of this. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. I don't know. Let's at the griffin fighting. What is this in the middle? Like a fist. There goes a triangle with the eye in the sky. Is that a UFO floating in the sky? Yeah, you see that? And the griffins, the triangles. I mean, there's something strange here. Something definitely strange here. And just on this side of the building, again, we got the acorns on the top, lion, griffin, the X sign in the middle. And we have the external plumbing, because these buildings didn't have toilets. All the plumbing was added externally. Another sign that provides evidence pointing to the existence of Tartaria. All right, now we're just going to keep walking over here again. All right, lion, griffin, cross thing in the middle, with a face in the middle. I mean, you know, what the fuck is that? What is this? What is this? Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe times? We're getting the griffin on one side, and we got Aslan on the other side. Same thing here. Again, although this middle part is broken off, so who knows what they're actually trying to hide. Whenever I see things like this broken off, I'm like, they're trying to hide something. Maybe that actually said Tartarian. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure. And the same with this one, broken. Briefly look all the way to the top as well. The level of detail, the carving is going all the way to the top, and there's been some damage up there, you know. Right, so. Now, one of the things I found out with my research of this building here was that this mansion was actually built on top of a previous existing stone mansion structure, okay? Existed way in the deep distance before this was built by the Morgan family. So Captain Morgan's, yeah, you know, your favorite rum? Well, their family, the pirates, that money came and was spent here. And a lot of this construction was built by that family after that time, but over a pre-existing stone mansion structure, which is very little written about, yeah?
Back in the 1500s, in the book The Cambrian Traveler's Guide, it was described as a fair place of stone, meaning there was a stone building here before this one was built, so this was built over it. And there's an obelisk. Interesting. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, follow, and share.